right, Billy Mays here for the original
Pick and Place 9000. From the innovators of Group 5, we're happy to share with you how we were able to achieve repeatability and a 100% success rate, fully functioning gantry-style robot. Here we see it mounted easily on the cube it was constrained to move inside of. Now, I know you're wondering how each axis of motion works, and so Seth, tell them all about it.
Thanks, Enrique. First up is the rack and pinion grab and replace movement of the gantry-style robot. This movement occurs along the y-axis and is responsible for pulling and replacing the drawer. Elaine will explain a little bit more about how this feature works. Over to you, Elaine.
Once positioned in front of a shaft, a third motor hooks an arm under the shaft handle and pulls it back onto a stable platform. The rotational movement of the gear pushes the rack to move forward and backwards.
Thank you, Elaine. Next up, I want to explain to you a little bit about the chain-driven vertical movement in the z-axis. In this picture you see we have a sprocket and chain attached to our second motor. This motor provides high torque, which in turn provides the crane-like movement of the entire system. We use a counterweight to counteract the weight of the motor as well as the belts and rack and pinion system. Taking advantage of the high torque motor provided for the project, we achieve 100% repeatability using the precise slow motion in the z-axis movement. Next, let's hand it over to Chris to talk about the x-axis movement.
Motion in the x direction was achieved through a cart and slider mechanism. The cart rolls on 8 bearings, 4 vertically to provide the main rolling motion, and 4 horizontally between the aluminum rods to keep the cart in line. The cart is rigidly attached to a timing belt, which is driven by the motor at one end and spins passively on the other. The timing belt was tensioned such that there was no slippage between the timing belt and pulleys, so that the motion could be repeated to precision.
Get your Pick and Place 9000 today, available at local retailers.
Here we see the accurate and smooth picking and placing of a drawer from shelf to shelf. Group 5 is proud of its compact, easy to assemble, 3-motor design, capable of fast movement. A lot of risks paid off in the implementation of our design, including the drilling and tapping of small pieces for set screws. And we would like to thank Mo Haroon, Bob Stark, Paul Stegall, Jian Kang, and Professor Agarwal for their assistance in the project. Order now!